Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you the many changes that we've made in the laundromat. And every one of our laundromats are going to be like this. And here's an example. We have made this little room because what we're going to do is go to one shift.
One of the changes that we have made to all of our stores, you'll see we've added a garage door that is easily lowered when we don't have an attendant available or on a holiday. Or if the attendant's late, the doors will open and the customers can still do self-serve. Good morning, may I help you please? One of the reasons why we have added this, holidays for one, we will not have to be staffed, but customers can come and go and do their self-serve laundry, easily accessible. They can opt to do our pickup and delivery for their laundry drop-offs, or they can opt to use one of our smart lockers. For our customers' convenience, we have added an ATM. We charge $3 per transaction so that they can get cash out to use in our kiosk if they don't have a debit or a credit card available. All of our stores have been installed with Laundroworks system so that it's easily accessible for us to help customers when we're not on site and we don't have an attendant available. We have a kiosk that for every $20 cash, you do get 2 free bucks. Unfortunately, we don't pass that along with the credit card because we are offsetting the fees that the credit card companies are incurring. One of our additional features we've added in each of our laundromats are readers so that if we do have unattended laundry, our customers can easily access our restroom or attendant. If we are attendant, the customers can just come and go in the restroom as they please. Erica, do you mind opening the restroom door for me, please? And then we have installed a door closure that will automatically pull the door closed when the restroom is not in use. Hello. As you know, laundromats should retool every 7 to 10 years. So we're in the process of retooling all of our stores. I think we have one store left to retool. This is one store that we have retooled. We have retooled with Hipsch. So we have a mixture of some Hipsch and Speed Queen. This entire row was top loaders, which top loaders, we all know what Joe Dan likes to do with them. He likes to use them as anchor weights for a boat. Anyway, so we've upgraded our equipment mixture. Over here, we've added some additional 30 pounders on this row here. This row was completely lined up with 20 pounders, so they were Horizons soft mounts, which we all know Joe Dan thinks for our application that we do like hard mounts. They do work much better than the soft mount Horizons. On our soap center, we've also added the card reader on our soap center so that everything works in conjunction together so the customer can purchase laundry soap, Oxy, etc. if need be.
Here's one added feature that we've done in this laundromat. And a lot of people started complaining before we even put the Laundroworks system in. Now that it's in, they would complain if we didn't have it. They love this. So you just push the laundry card. If you want a new card, you push cash, credit, or EBT, and then every new card costs $1. But if you put $2 in for every $20 deposited, you get $2 cash. So bonus $2. So we have people put $100 in and they'll get $8. It doesn't matter. So they love that. And so we put that stuff up there, and we give bonuses all the time. We try to give people, like especially during Christmas, we'll put $10 on everybody's card. And I think Kelly's wanting to switch that to $20 this year coming up. Keep in mind, this is one of our smallest stores, but we do have a claw game in here for the kids. They love this thing. I don't know why. In our first laundromat, we had a kid come in. Watch out, Kelly, our cameraman Kelly. Somebody's coming in to do laundry. But we had a kid that got stuck in this game. They crawled through here and they were stuck. That wasn't very good news coverage for us, but that's before we owned Splash 'Em Out. That was a different name of a laundromat. So no longer, that won't happen on this particular game. And this one's a little bit more safe. It's harder, you can't get in this one, but that's okay. So the kids love a kitchen and to play with this kitchen, and you'll see them come back here and play with the books and everything else. This is the game that everybody comes in here to play. And this is at every one of our stores. We have this is called a quarter pusher. And what you do, you put a quarter in here and it pushes it. And you can push this back and forth. And then we'll put some 20s, some bonus. They push the quarters enough, the 20 will go down, they can win that. But the house always wins. So I'll forewarn you before you play this, the house always wins. Keep in mind, this is one of our smaller stores, so there's not much we can do, but we do believe that it's very important to have a lot of folding and a lot of seating. If you don't have anywhere to sit and you don't have many places to fold, people won't come here. And that's the main thing in a laundromat. You have to have seating and folding. That's huge. And you have to be clean. If you notice, our laundromats are very, very clean. If they weren't clean, people wouldn't come. I really don't believe. Well, I've seen some nasty ass laundromats that we've taken over, and I can't believe they even had customers, but it's far and few in between, believe me. So cleanliness is huge. And Erica does a fine job making sure our entire staff cleans, because she is our main manager. She manages the warehouse. What are you doing here today?
I'm working a double
For what reason?
because we have nobody that wants to work.
Okay.
No.
Well, and that's why we're going to one shift. We don't really have to have you here, but you want the hours, so we
But I
give
want
them
the
to you.
hours.
Yeah.
I like money.
You do like money.
I do.
Yeah, and you do a damn good
And
job.
only the strong survive here, so there you go. And
That's
Kelly
right.
and Joanne are wonderful people to work with.
Nah, you don't have to go there. But
Wonderful.
Getting deep.
So
Kelly's been getting a lot of flack on TikTok about this particular sign because last wash is at 9:30. 9:30 means it's the last opportunity you have to put your wash in the washers. And so we don't mind if you come in here at 9:30, 9:29, whatever. Once you hit the door at 9:30, you can put your wash in, and however long it takes you to finish, you can stay here, wash, dry, and fold your clothes, and leave. If no one is in the store by 9:30, we lock up and leave. But if you are in the store at 9:30, we lock the doors. And if you choose to leave your clothes here, then we're going to lock the doors and leave. This is a safety thing. We are not a 24/7 laundromat. If you want a 24/7 laundromat, there are some out here. Go to those. That's not what we choose to do. We don't think much happens nice after. Nothing really happens good after 11 o'clock in Lexington, in our personal opinion. And we don't want to subject our employees to anything bad happening. So it's a safety issue. So if you can't get your clothes finished get here by 9:30, then we're going to lock the doors. And that's our choice and our employees' choice, and that's why they choose to work here. Take this off. You put this on here, like so. You're working bubbles out. Perfect.
So I had these signs printed. Some of our stores have them directly on the washers. This store does not. People have been peeling them off individual washers, so I decided to have a vinyl sign made for the walls where we can actually put them on. So pods, Senate beads, and powdered detergent go directly into the machine, not inside the soap compartment. So hopefully people will read this and I don't get flack on TikTok. Here we are at one of our stores, and instead of putting individual stickers on individual washers, we had some vinyl signage made. Yes, that's good, yes. So we're hoping this helps alleviate questions that customers may have about where pods, scented beads, and powder detergent go. They go directly into the machines, not into the soap compartment. Voila. So we're also adding some additional signage throughout the laundry. We're going to add this one towards the front, so when people are exiting the store or folding their clothes, yes, that's perfect. They'll see that pods, scented beads, detergent goes directly, powder detergent go directly into the machines. This is to ensure that they get the proper detergent and the proper use out of the product that they have put into the machines, and so that our dispensers don't get clogged up with the pods or the seeds, or the powder detergent isn't all clunked up. So we've just taken down our plastic signs. We decided to put all vinyl signage throughout. It just looks more slim and trimline throughout the store, and people can't get mad and pull them off the wall.
About right there?
That's perfect.
Okay.
So the sign we are hanging says, "Notice we are not responsible for loss or damage to clothes." It's both in English and Spanish.
Tell them it's essential to learn how to put your own signage up. You'll save a lot of money.
Yeah, and if you can hang simple signs like this and hang them yourself, rather than paying the sign company to install, that could save you several $100s per store.
More than that.
Some things we do have them install, like our banner over the dryer wall. But overall, the smaller signs, if you hang them yourself, which is really simple, it will save you a lot of money.
Problem is, drywall.
Yeah, and sometimes drywall is a little bit harder to adhere on, depending on the paint.
Once I get it started, it's good.
Yeah, once you get it started and get everything in motion, it's kind of like once you get started on your New Year's resolution and follow through, the more you follow through, the easier it is. You'll see, well, maybe not so much for this sign, but
Oh, it's gonna go on. It's gonna be fine.
it will go on.
I'm sure every critic out there is gonna tell me about how I did something wrong here. That's okay though.
Like I say, you will save several $100s per store, sometimes thousands of dollars, depending on what type of signage you're putting up on your own. And if you have the patience to hang larger signs, if you have a helper that can help you, or a fellow co-worker or a team member, that will help as well for the larger signs like the ones we have on the windows out here.
There we go. Looks good.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see you work today. So this is the old sign that we had removed. It's the older sign made of hard plastic. We had it Velcroed on the wall. Kind of looks dingy and tacky to us. Some people do have these, and that's fine. We opted to go for the vinyl. And you can see it's just brighter. People can't take it off the wall, and we made it larger than what you can buy these for already pre-made. So we just opt to go with all vinyl. And one major thing for us is we don't like, don't do this, don't do that. Do not signs means do. There are a few things that you want to inform customers that it's best to do, but we don't put no on any of our signage. I won the battle of the signs. So Jodan did not want to put this sign on the door as you exit. So I wanted it both coming in and exiting. So of course, I won the battle of the signs.
Of course you did.
There you go.
Look how
You can
nice that
finish.
looks. There you go.
Just so that no one's confused and no one can say, well, I didn't see it. So now there's no excuse. They'll see it coming or going. So once
You'll
again,
still get cussed out.
we don't like no and a lot of things, but we want people to know that the doors do lock and there would be no
Here you go, sir.
re-entry after 9:30 for the safety of our employees and just time restraints for us closing at 11 p.m.